was the 1980s, and General Hospital was the soap opera. Everybody watched it, and I was no different. I used to schedule my college classes around General Hospital. I watched this character named Lou Swenson, and she was of particular interest to me. What I didn't know the entire time I was watching that show was I was watching my sister.
I grew up on the main line of Philadelphia, which was considered one of the very poshest centers of the United States because it's where people with huge amounts of power lived. When I became pregnant, my parents thought that I needed to be protected from myself because they thought that I was suicidal. So they put me in a mental hospital. When the doctor said to me, "Do you want an abortion?" And I said, "No." This was the very first decision that I ever really made on my own, and that was not to abort my baby, but to keep her alive and then to give her up for adoption. And I knew I'd never see her again, ever.
I had found my birth certificate, and I remember the name that was on there was Amy Mannix. So I decided to Google Mannix, Pennsylvania, and up came a New York Times obituary. And at the end of the obituary, it said his daughter's name was Julie. So I Googled Julie Mannix, and up comes an IMDb website for an actress who started acting in the 1960s, and that was the decade in which I was born. And I went on and researched Julie Mannix, and it told me that she had married a television producer in 1965. I was born in 1964. I thought, wow. And so I decided to write them a letter.
I had a bookstore, and I'd been working there all day. It was near Christmas, and I was exhausted, and I came home, and there was a certified letter. And I thought, I don't get too many certified letters. This is scary. We called her, and I said, "Hi, this is Julie von Zernick. I've just received your letter, and could you tell me a little bit about yourself?"
So I said, I had a wonderful childhood. My mother died when I was 6, however, and as soon as I said that, I heard a gasp on the other end. And that's when I knew it's probably my mother.